welcome to the channel. I'm SmileyFaceX and I'm going to put my Australian infantry experience to test in Door Kickers 2. We are kicking off a brand new campaign today, and we're going to be using our new squad, all named by you guys in the comments or on the Discord, and we named it One In, All In. Here's a quick rundown. We have Rook, Avery, June, Romeo, Salvo, Smiley, Raptor, and Luch as the assaulters. We have Jaws, Lemons, Lara Croft, Skitty as the supports, Skags, Pigeon, Chili, and Check 6 for marksman, Papa, Mormoth, Birdman, and Slick for the grenadiers. Now we're going to hit not the tour of duties just yet. Well, we've already kind of done that first one. We're going to hit Operation Subjugator. Kick these guys on. Definitely Iron Man on. And let's get kicking. So it's up to you guys. I'll leave it as a vote in the Discord. Okay. Do I utilize all the stars that I currently have to buy shit? Or do I just keep it fresh with this run so it's as if I have 0 right now? I'll leave it up to you guys for now. I'm just going to continue as if I have 0. So let's beat this whole fucking operation, shall we? All those quiet hours on guard duty, and then chaos erupts when you're just not ready for it. Objective Silly Symphony is under attack. Repel the assault on the facility. There are still many civilian workers in and around the facility. It seems that the insurgents are just here to damage the equipment, but we need to make sure of our fires as we maneuver through the building. This is a very sensitive situation, and there is no ETA on the QRF, so pull up your pants, grab some kit from the trunk, and don't let them dig in. Eliminate all terrorists. Alrighty. Isn't this very, very similar to the missions, like the standalone missions? Unless that's what they are and they're just linking them in now, because I've definitely done this one before. Alrighty. Eliminate all terrorists. It doesn't say how many there are, but we've got 4 spots. We can have a mobility slot over here. We're not going to go concealment because we can't with the Rangers. So we've got 2 options. We flow through the building this way or through the external that way. We do have a number of cars that we can potentially use as cover to clear down this way, so it's not that bad. But all the windows start making it a little bit sketchy by the time we get kind of over this way. I think I prefer going outside and around and just holding this for the time being. I don't know if there's a good spot to hold it from. Probably if we put a guy here, then we can have another guy here. That might be our best bet. And we'll wrap 2 guys around to go a bit longer. That seems pretty reasonable. And then eventually we can drop this guy into the stack and put our long on that. By long, I mean we're going to put in a marksman. So Skags is going to come along. He's going to take this position going this way. And I think we're just going to operate with 3 assaulters to just get through the building. We don't need a machine gun because the risk of killing a civilian is too great. We do have to watch our grenade usage as well. And then a grenadier. I mean, it's always good to have at least 1 grenadier. So June's out. Papa is in. Alright, we got no real options for setups, but I'll do setups anyway, and I'll get back with y'all. Alright, we have our setups. Like I said, I'm treating this one as this 0 stars, but let me know if you want me to start using all these stars that I got up from previous ones. But for this first episode, we have M16 with an ACOG, flash and a frag for our assaulters. Marksman Skags, he's got smokes plus a flash. And then Papa, the GLA operator, he's got obviously the GLA, a flashbang, and a stinger, because he doesn't need the HE. Ooh, and ACOG. Alright, let's get it. Okay, so, Avery, my man. Let's push you out this way. Oh, there's a bike in the way. Alright, as soon as we get there, we want to try to push to cover if we can. Who's this? Rook. Rook is going to go over the top and clear the backside of this truck, hopefully. In the meantime, Skags is going to be the offsider because we want to get them established behind one of the vehicles. Which means I guess Papa is on rear security. I don't know if there's a good spot to have cover for rear security. There's like a little bit here. I seen it flash right there. Yeah, whatever they'll do. It's something. All right, let's get that going. Oh, shit. Yep, we're going to back out of that. Because that just got real quick. Standing in front of the door here, so I guess we want to protect him with Skags. Actually, we should probably do that the other way around. We'll get Skags to hold long. Light blue can duck this way, and then just... no, we don't want to go into the fucking building. It's trying to throw it into the building. I don't want to throw it into the building. Thank you. Alright. We're going to cancel this. We're going to cancel the... Oh, here's the thumbs up. Okay. That's what we got to look to utilize. But we're just going to sit here, see how old mate goes. Yeah, really poorly, it turns out. Really poorly. Okay. Oh, Rook's got clipped as well. Okay, we're going to throw another one right here. I think we need to switch these two across because old mate's just banged up too much already. It's okay. We're on top of that. Alright, we're going to peek this. Going to move Rook back a little bit so they're out of the way. Ooh, okay. We got issues with the flank. Oh, fuck, I didn't see that one. Alright, hang on. Good shot. Alright, Skags is here. Everyone's kind of hit right now. We're copping it from everywhere. If we can just get behind a bit of good cover. Maybe the way to do that is to get a smoke in place. To at least cover us to getting to the Overwatch position. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Ooh, this is a rough start. We don't have many healthy guys left, to be honest. Man, we might even want to smoke again, smoke on the cross, and then move to the vehicle with Skags. Skags still wants to take that the long job. One civilian got killed, not by me, but by the other guy, but... Alright. I guess that means that we're now going to start checking out what's happening down this way. So... I guess I don't want him to thumbs up until around here. And then just see what you can see, my dude. Oh, you're looking the wrong way. You're looking the completely wrong way. Yep, fuck you. He's dug in as well. This might be really bad. Alright, hang on. This guy's got a frag, so we should probably utilize it. So let's get him out of the way down here and then frag. You're a Muppet Arm, are you? You're a Muppet Arm, you dog. There we go. That's perfect. Alright, that should be enough to give it a go. Oh, there's one more behind there. We're going to push this. We're going to be aggressive. There's a gap in the vehicle there. I need to keep in mind. Okay. Let's do that. Fuck you. Okay. Stuck this guy around, actually. Alright, we're going to do our smoke again. Right there, please. Alright. Now we're going to maneuver to the car. Let's maneuver with both, because I don't think this guy's looking at much, just so we have the added firepower. Probably keep orange a little bit deeper, so that this guy has the better angle. Okay, now that that's secure, more or less, we can quickly check this corner. Beautiful. And then old mate is more or less holding the 6.
Affirmative. Roger.
Let's just do it that way. Alright, smoke's about to dissipate shortly, I hope. And we can start moving yellow to come in.
Roger.
Okay. Oh, that was so nice. Old mate didn't have to fire, which is fine. Alright, now we can lead the way with Papa and Avery. Papa just because he's not injured. But definitely try to utilize cover the whole time. Probably give him the thumbs up. Maybe I shouldn't give him the thumbs up actually, because I want him to use the cover. Obviously, there's a lot of little hidey holes here, and there's still some gaps everywhere else. So this is kind of tricky to approach this way, actually. Because you'd want someone like here looking this way, and the other one kind of in line with the vehicle looking into these things. I don't know who's better suited for what. Let's have old mate looking down the line. And then when he's getting a little bit closer, we'll send yellow onto the different little parts. There is a threat. Yeah, so this guy's already gone too far. Fuck it, whatever. If he would have died by now if there was someone actually there.
Tango down.
Okay. Means that Skags is now obsolete. As part of being obsolete, we should move them to somewhere where they are useful, such as behind that vehicle, and then we can drop Rook into the stack to keep pushing the chain. So let's just wait for him to get in position before we drop it. Alright. That'll do. And we more or less want him to kind of be covering any line of fire that might come Skag's way from down the road. Alright. We do need to push this a little bit. We'll push to the cover. And honestly, we should use cover on both these guys. Okay. That's good for yellow, so you can focus on the next one. Alright, so we have blue that's holding this, so we can be a bit more liberal with how we tackle this swing. We've obviously got a couple of tricky spots. And we need to make a... we need to kind of cross this, but also check that. Which is a couple of jobs in one. Don't know what particularly the best way to do that would be, but Let's kind of try to find the middle ground with yellow. Ooh, that civilian scared the fuck out of me. Saw a glimpse of something. What did I see? Yep, one dude there. Okay, do I have... I should have smokes, right? Oh, I don't. I've used both smokes, both on skags. I was thinking we could just smoke this up. And then we could just focus on these 3 options. Because the 4th one, we've got 3 people, but we've got 4 jobs, so... we might have to real quick check this. And then, as soon as it's good, swing back the other way. But it's a bit sketchy.
Alpha, go.
Okay. I mean, what line of sight do we have to here? Because we could just blow this window out and then just hold the windows. That is an option. We can use this to kind of clear the entry. And then we just have to worry about corridor, window, and here. That's still too many jobs, you know? Okay, there's a threat there. Let's try to get to the car. Let's take the thumbs up off, and try to get to the vehicle. Okay. Yep. So we've cleared through there. Push this guy out just a little bit so that as long as we own kind of this corner, old mate can't get shot. And as long as we don't overstep, we should be just fine. Now the threat is that when we push this way, this is potentially exposing us at the same time as this. Or potentially there's a really skinny line through here that I can't quite see. What we can do is try to push in front of the truck to real quickly get over here. So something like... I don't know if I should be using this guy to do what I'm about to do, but something like this. Where I don't want to pause. Civilian presence over there. And then this one, I want to do the thumbs up. Okay. Now, because this guy's injured, I do want him to actually have some kind of cover. So I will push him.
Got him.
Whew. Okay. That's okay though. This guy doesn't have a great position, so I don't want to own a little bit more of what this is looking at. We could try to skip across real quick and then own the corridor.
Clear.
A little bit sketchy, crossing arcs, but yeah, let's give this guy a thumbs up. Okay, that door is open, which is petrifying. Is that the better way to enter? It might be. We just hold one here. Everyone else goes this way. Just loads in. Do a big wrap around. I mean, we also have these windows that we can utilize here to clear this externally. Coming out this door is pretty tough though. So maybe it is best to go this way. Okay, if it's best to come that way, then what we need is to swap these guys out. Because we need our healthiest guy to be the primary. And then once we're here, we can realign. It's kind of, we're moving a lot of pieces at once here, which I'm not all too comfortable with, but as long as we own that corridor, I'm pretty happy. And we just have to keep in mind that we do not own this. So we can't come back with yellow and orange. We've fucking committed. Alright, this guy's got a couple of flashes, which is just fine. Just what we need. Okay, we're going to flush this because it's a huge fucking room. This guy definitely needs a thumbs up as we cover at least to the desk.
Tango down.
Oh, that was clean, Papa. You're my favorite. There's some details. 11 kills for Papa, 5 for Skags, 10 for Avery, 2 for Rook, 3 lightly injured. That's not too bad, all things considering. We lost 1 casualty, civilian, which is why we only got a 2-star. But we didn't even need to enter the fucking building. How good is that? Alright, so this started off chaotic as fuck, and way too many enemy came out. But a couple of frags later, the problem was sorted. You can always use frags as long as you know there's no civilians around. So, be generous. Oh, and this main outside corridor, this is where Skags racked up all his kills. Just watch this. Watch this absolute masterclass. Doosh, 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 doosh. Oh, what a dream. My man. Just living his best life. Moving along this outside area is definitely the sketchiest part of what we just done. And it was sloppy as well. We definitely missed some angles. I don't know if I'd take that approach again or I'd just punch into the buildings. It's hard because you can't effectively watch the outside if you go into the buildings because the dumpster's good cover and the only other good one's down here or potentially back here, but getting there like costs you 2 guys unless you're willing to clear all of this and then hold that with 1 person and then punch into the building. But even then, like I said, getting around this door and this corner here, both very tricky. Just surgical. Look at him go, my man. That was a good start. We'll have a bit of that. Alrighty, so we got 2 new missions, the phase 2 ones. We have 20 troops available still. A bunch of people got promoted to Private First Class, Private P. And we got Phase 2 Safeguard or Phase 2 Stakeout. Now this is a standalone mission that I've done before. I don't recall doing Stakeout. So we're going to do Stakeout. The enemy has taken some objectives and we've contained most of them. Now we got one of their relief columns as it was working its way east on Route Sarah. And we need to deploy to ambush. Okay, I do like ambushes. Clear the ambush site of all enemies. Position your troops smartly and you'll bag most of the bad guys in the opening salvo, but keep in mind that you need to go in and methodically sweep the area afterwards. No shit. The enemy may squirt and take refuge in nearby buildings, so be careful and thorough. Eliminate all terrorists. Alright, can do. Oh, we got an allied militia on a fucking dushka. Yeah, okay. They've given us some positions. Okay. This is... Oh, there's a sniper though. Okay, that means we need a GLA in the main stack. Papa's my man. I kind of don't want him to die. Not that I want Mormoth to die, but I'm going to put Mormoth. I'm going to put Mormoth there. His job's going to be to get this little idiot. I don't know if we can drag the sniper onto that guy. If we can, that's the top priority. Everyone else we have really good cover for. Alright, then it's definitely some gunners. There's no doubt about that. Probably a third one, actually.
Affirmative.
So this guy's going to be shooting suppressive fire this way, suppressive fire that way. Honestly, if we've got suppressive fire, maybe this should be a long gun.
Will go.
Alright, that's 4. So we got 4 other dudes to use. We have a couple of options, right? We can deploy here, or we can deploy down here. Or we can do a combination of both. So we can either do a 4-man squad, or we can do a 2-man squad in each. 4-man squad in one, or a 2-man in each. So let's have a think. This southern one, like, I'd reckon this can probably be done with 2. Crossing past this aperture is a little bit sketchy, but for the most part, I think we can do that with 2. The up part, I mean, it's not horrendous. It can probably be done with 2 as well, to be honest. Now that I'm looking at it, there's not a whole lot of jobs. And the problem with both sides, right, is getting past this chokehold, or not chokehold, just fire lane. Okay, because if we're clearing the south side, the north side can shoot us. Same, if we clear the north side, the south side can shoot us. Which means if we just clear both simultaneously with 2-man squads, then we can transition cleanly into clearing that last building. So I think that's what I want to do. There's also civilians, actually. It's worth noting there's civilians. Okay, so let's go 2-man squads. They are simply just going to be assaulters.
Affirmative. Roger.
Because I don't believe I'll need a GLA. I think I'll just utilize a bunch of frags. Okay. Oh, he's got a another light machine gun. Okay. Yeah, look, I don't hate what's going on right now. I think this is very doable. I'm scared out of my mind for Mormoth. Alright. In saying that, I'm going to do some loadouts. I'll be back with you. Alright, we're going to get the Spectre sight for the gunners, actually. We're going to spend a little bit of our $2. We're going to spend it on the dual roll optic, or the Spectre sight. Alright, so I realized that I can't really reset my progress when it comes to the unlockables, because then the campaign will lock out on me, because you need to do so many missions before you start the campaign, which is complete bullshit. So I can't remember how much this shit costs. So if it's unlocked from the Northern Belt series that we done, I'm just gonna fucking use it. Okay. Alright, we've done our loadouts. So our assault teams, we've got M4s. Like I said, we're just gonna fucking use the shit that we've already unlocked, because can't do it otherwise. We got Spectre sights on them because we unlocked them as for the LSWs. However, they're just kind of a little bit better than the ACOGs, I reckon. Plus, they're a little bit more Australian, so we're going to do it that way. She's got flashes and frags. Same thing with Romeo, except he's got slaps. The other team has the exact same thing. Then switching over to the supports, our machine gunners, like I said, they've got the Spectre sight on their weapon. They've got some bolt cutters as well, which makes them nice and heavy, but I don't plan on moving them a whole lot, so that's fine. They also got smokes to help us cross the difficult points. Pigeon, he's rocking the Squad DM rifle, or Squad DMR, and he's just got flashes and frags. Mormoth, he's got smoke, flashes, and he's still got his M16 with the almost ACOG, a dual roll Spectre sight. Alright, hopefully...
Lock and load. Let's do this.
Oh, we can't drag that onto... I was hoping we could get it onto that guy. Alright, let's look at priority targets though. Veteran insurgents is better than the grunts. Okay, civilians we probably shouldn't shoot at. This veteran insurgent isn't actually in our line of fire, so we're going to go for him. Everybody else is within our guns' lines of fire. Okay, so first things first, the GLA. We're hitting this dude here. Straight on his nose, please. Where's the suppressive fire? Here we go. So we want this gun covering that belt. And then we want This gun, we want what they call mutual support. Okay, so a little bit of help given for each, which means we should probably make these just a little bit wider. Not enough to hit friendlies, obviously. Okay, so what that does, you can see where the lines intersect. So within this kind of area is the main engagement area. Cool, because we have double machine gun fire on it and double machine gun suppression. So particularly this corridor here is a little bit skinny, but we do have this guy here. So he can also aid us with suppressing that particular little choke. Okay, then we have our precision fire to hopefully go over the top. I don't know if I can do much with this. I think he's just going to be doing what he's doing, this guy on the Dushka. Alright, and then my boys in the back, they're going to be rolling around, killing the enemy in a second, but we want to see how this main hit out goes first. Mainly watching the GLA. Okay, sniper shot went out. This guy's still alive, so let's fire another. I haven't seen an explosion yet, so I don't know what happened with that exactly. But we do have another sniper shot. Again, keep getting guys that we cannot, or we can barely see. Second one's in the air. Let's get a third one out there. Okay, we got the sniper. Sniper down. On ammunition, we're still looking pretty good for the guns. So let's maintain this a little bit and let's get moving with some of our hit squads. I mean, we can't see much that way, but these guys probably always want to be on thumbs up. I don't know why they wouldn't be. So let's do that. Let's come over the top. Check our way through. I guess the main thing we want to keep eyes on is that door. Okay, we'll let them burst off a little bit more. Want to look at that corner there. Okay. Nothing wrong with that so far. We can't make any progress down here. So as soon as that's kind of dealt with, we jump across to here. Let's cancel this one. From about here, then we need to hopefully not expose ourselves to long, but we just need to make sure it's getting done. Alright, these guys are moving together now. Ooh, how can we see them? Yep, seen. Okay, so we immediately need to take this off. Okay, and it's time to just go. Is what it is. But we gotta go. Okay, and then get to the car. Old mate's gonna come over the top and clear this little area. Okay, and that's enough of this. Oh, this guy's way exposed. Okay, that was a bit sloppy, I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit sloppy. The thumbs up meant that they didn't move in sync, which isn't what I wanted. But we've dealt with that little issue. We kind of have control of this. Okay, we do have a long angle, unfortunately, with this guy. What we're going to do is we're going to try to duck over here. And then if we can, we want to quickly check this. And this guy actually wants to push to the cover. Let's see if that works out. This guy probably doesn't want to be thumbs up, to be honest. He probably just wants to get there. Okay, we're just going to hold these guys up top. There's no need to do anything wild right now.
Tango in sight. Injured. Tango down.
This This guy's got shot, damn it. Okay. So we should be able to, surely. Okay, thank you. Now it's just a little bit of red space here, and then we can get on with the actual main bit of it. Let's clear around it. We don't have cover with this guy, so it's a little bit sketchy that way. Let's one at a time start reloading, starting with the guy at the front. And Mormoth can as well, he's done well. And while they do that, we should probably utilize this guy to swing around. There's a couple of small angles here where he might get exposed to, so I guess we should probably look at that. And only once we start getting near the room should we fling across. Okay, and then we more or less need to go straight in. Unless we plan on using a frag or something. We'll give him a thumbs up if he's doing this. Did he take another shot or what's going on there? Now, I don't think I can really progress anymore with this guy, and I can't switch him out. Actually, you know what? We can. I want you to run this way, and you're going to take over the long job so that old mate can watch this avenue of approach, because he's just too banged up right now. Alright. I'm going to duck off that, like I said. And old mate's just going to hold a super tight corner. Okay. Alright, there was one in there. That's cool. And now we can look at exploiting the northern side a little bit more. It's tricky because coming out of here exposes quite a big fire lane, and coming out of here does a pretty similar thing. So it might even be a case of using this wall with all the support that we have in place to get that done that away. Can't just reload. There we go. You can reload. That one's good. Yeah.
Loading. Reloading. Loading. Reloading.
Okay, everyone's kind of good.
Loading.
Alright. So Raptor and Luch are in a good spot. Okay, so we've cleared that area off. It's just this little area now, and then anything either side of the shipping container. Don't think there's going to be lines through here, but I could be surprised. We're going to utilize Mormoth, I think. And now, normally you don't do anything alone, but Mormoth is going to do this alone, I think. Nah, fuck that. He can have a buddy. Okay, we'll get the long gun just to sit off his hip a little bit further to the rear. Just to make sure that if anyone does poke, we have somebody in a position to deal with it. Let's just slow him down just a touch. A little bit more, please.
Alpha.
There we go. Pretty happy with that.
Comms check. How copy?
Comms check, how copy? Loud and clear, bro. Okay, so that's pretty secure. Okay. That means we can probably push up our guns into more reasonable spots. We obviously have our Dushka. This isn't cover. It's not cover in the right direction. It's a bit weird. Alright, I guess there kind of works. Let's push the boys up, leave the civilians in place. They're not civilians, they're militia, but you know what I mean. Have a look, 31 rounds there, 25 there, but he's on an important spot. Romeo doesn't really have a job right now. These two can reload and then get in a position to get out of this little fucking choke. Oh, these big boys are heavy. Okay. So now what I want to do is smoke off this pass. Alright, that allows this team to push And it also allows this team to push as well. Simultaneously. So let's do that. I don't want any gaps, so I don't know about that one. Maybe this guy can do it. Nope. Maybe this guy can do it. Yep. Get right there, please. Oh, it's tight. Yep. We'll just throw 3. Fuck it. Okay, we need to make sure we're utilizing these. We don't want to stop. We just want to... Honestly, we probably want to make entry up here. I'm down with that. Let's make entry up here. Fuck it. Once we're good up here, then we can start fucking around with all the other bullshit.
Popping smoke. Smoke out.
Okay, those two are moving. We got a good position here with the Luge, but that means that Raptor's probably the one moving. Or we just move both. And I think we need to do the thumbs up. Just cause. As soon as we clear this off, this is like my main little concern right now. As soon as that is clear, then we are so good to go. Okay, that's fucking awesome. Okay. So we're going to try to get behind this shipping container best we can. And isolate the building. Once the building's isolated, then we can start working it. This place looks good to go. We're in a position to control that doorway. This guy does need to be on thumbs up from there. Okay. We're going to keep working with old mate here to get behind the shipping container. And then he needs to focus on the window. There's still the externals, which are a little bit worrying. So once he clears that, old mate can start clearing the external. Okay, there is a window as well. This little strip here.
I have glass on enemy. Tango down.
I really should not be Raptor dealing with these guys. How bad is it? It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. He took a shot in the side. Okay, that is clear. Let's keep swinging around. Fuck you. Oh, he took a shot as well. Okay, we need to clear this fucking external. Once the external's clear, then we can use the windows and shit and get it done. This guy's kind of in no man's land, not gonna lie. Oh, this guy's... Oh my god. Is it the thumbs up? Is that what's throwing them? This is pissing me off.
Take her out.
Alright. Fucking hell. This guy's just stuck. He's in such a shit spot. I don't know if I've timed this properly. I have not.
Alpha, go.
Almost a bit of friendly fire. This thumbs up thing is throwing me big time. It's kind of good sometimes. I think I'm just overusing it. I just need to... It's good when you're like squaring off like windows and shit like that, like what I'm about to do right now. But man, it's... Okay, thank fuck. Good job. This is good, so we should be able to make the swing across. I don't think we want to stop. Luch badly needs a reload.
Changing mag.
Okay. So Luch, get there. Raptor. Let's just slap this just in case there is someone here.
Placing charge.
Could happen.
Ready to burn. Orders, sir.
Oh, shit. I accidentally clicked that. Alright. We are good that away. And we have made entry. What we can do now is Luch can get around the back and clear off as much of this as he can. And I guess double check the rest of it is clear prior to coming back and holding the door. Okay, it is good. He's holding the door. Oh man. Can't get across that way. Definitely get across this way.
Wilco.
Oh, that angle is nasty. Alright, are we just doing this? Or do we need to flash it? I don't think we need to flash it. It's a very small corner. It's just a bit of a fucking nasty entry. Let's do it. We've got resources to spare. Can you throw it from where you are? Yep, fuck it. Let's do that.
Banger out.
Might be overdoing it a little bit, like I said, but I'm not too worried about overdoing it. Underdoing it is where you get in trouble. Okay, then a bathroom. That's all well and good. We know how to deal with bathrooms.
Wilco.
Pick it and have a cover man. Okay. Pause for a second. Alright. Alright, building clear. Which means south side clear. Got a little bit left in this room. And then it's the final bit of business. So pretty much all eyes need to be on that. Which makes a lot of sense. So let's move up. Big fellas, get moving. Okay. And then these guys need to start working their respective little area as well. Yeah. Hopefully... Nah, wrong person's entering first.
Alpha, go.
There we go. Alright. Let's move them up simultaneously. Are we just going to do this? Or again, are we going to flash this little dead end room? Fuck it, let's flash it. Room clear, building clear, last building. Okay, those guys are in position, so we can move these guys up a little bit as well. Everyone's trained on that final building now. Honestly, once he gets here. Do I want blue to be thumbs upping?
Orders.
That's a built up position.
Heal out. Got it.
Oh, pigeon. Died. That was nasty. Alright, we probably can't achieve this then, to be honest. That seems too sketchy. So Mormoth chilling. Jump behind our fucking marksman. I'm tempted to blow this as well, but I'm kind of worried about civilian losses. What I can do is chuck a... I thought I had a stinger. Did I not bring a stinger? I did not. How far can you reach with that, big dog? I want to blow this window out just to see if there's anything that we can utilize. So obviously our 2 guys down south, they're fucking retired because they're both been hurt.
Flash out.
Okay, doesn't look like anything interesting. Let's get on with moving through to this truck. Yeah, you always want to utilize cover when closing. So instead of going straight there, which if there's another guy behind this or in these areas where without cover, utilize cover, come on the dead wall. That gives us an opportunity to flash or do some other stuff. All right, so let's see this. We've got plenty of Overwatch. There's a really small angle here that I'm a little bit worried about, but we're going to have absolute ignorance and just ignore it. Alrighty. Use the cover, duck around, get to the wall. Same. Okay. The hit squad is in position. Okay. Let's use Mormoth. He's got a nice flashbang for the main area.
Flash out.
In it comes. Let's go June. You're going to try to own that. You're going to hold that. Nice. Woo! 3 stars, 33 kills. Kind of spread everywhere. Lemons didn't get a chance of the action. That's a little bit sad, but he done really good Overwatch. Jaws got one. Nice. All right, that was pretty fun, not going to lie. Let's watch the mayhem from the main street. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Interlocking fields of fire, mutual support. Absolutely beautiful when it works out. And it's mainly the southern side that gets things done.
Changing mag. Clear.
Take a couple of hits, but they're all good.
Clear.
New mag in. New mag. Changing mag. Changing mag.
And then it's just gently push up one step at a side, one step at a time, trying not to expose yourself too much
Bombs, do you read me?
to the other areas.
Moving.
Cool. I forget if we push south or we push north. We push north. Oh, you do both. Yeah, this was sketchy. This guy got into a nasty situation with this angle. That's alright though. Managed to get across. Copped another hit.
Flashbang out.
Alpha, go.
Now we're just trying to abuse this.
Tango down. Changing mag. Setting charge.
Sweet.
Charge ready. Waiting for orders.
So far, so good. And then we just gently push our guys up when we have the chance as well. You always want to get in better and better positions. You don't want to be stagnant. Okay, not unless you're already in the ideal spot. You either want to be moving, shooting, or communicating. The big 3. Alright, now it's funnily enough, last building.
Comms check.
That position was nasty. The pigeon done so good on that shot though. Definitely saved Mormoth a little bit. No doubt about it. Maybe I shouldn't have flashbanged that until after these guys crossed, because there's a risk, right, that it opens up an angle to shoot them. Anyway.
Flashbang out.
Bang, bang, bang.
Good
Job done. Alright, so we got 3 stars on stakeout. That's day 2 of 4 done. It looks like we also have to do safeguard. I thought we'd be able to transition to secure, but anyway, I don't understand how we're still on day 2. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, it looks like we have to do both. It's like it didn't update properly. Anyway, whatever. We'll get the next one done. What are these guys? Sleeping? Fully healed in 2 days? Why is there a zzz? Oh, they're fatigued. Oh, so we got to do 2 in the 1 day. Now we got to do this one, but we have like nobody to use. Okay, that gets sketchy pretty quickly, but we can make it work. Anyway, thanks everyone for the names. I hope you're enjoying so far. So far, no one's in trouble. Anyway, I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.